Hey guys, I'm Dave Klein, and welcome back to Let's Play Dark Souls Keith Edition! Yeah. So normally I like to start off with some really awesome epic music, but we're in Ash Lake, so let's give it some respect. Look at those arch trees, just going up to the gods. Ah, man, this area is so awesome. So, I just love when you think about the fact that this arch tree here, that's what connects you to Blight Town, that giant thing. It's just so great. So presumably, when you see the intro, and look at that giant one right there. Anyways, presumably when you see the intro to the game, it's Ash Lake that you're seeing, and the arch tree, when you see the arch tree with the ancient dragon. But see this Hydra here, we're gonna mess around with him a little bit, just so you guys can see this, if you haven't. By now, I'm sure a lot of you guys do know about this little tidbit, but I'll go ahead and show it off anyways. So keep on watching this Hydra here and what this guy's gonna do. So, other than shooting beams at me, let's go ahead and try and make him jump. This should do the trick, I think. We're probably far enough away at this point. I'm trying not to go further because I don't want to piss off any clams. That's honestly why I haven't gone further yet. I want to make sure I'm watching this Hydra, but I also want to run and see where I'm going. He's gonna jump at any time, I swear. Oh crap. Damn it. Oh wait, here he goes. Check it out. Crap. I want to see this. Here we go. Now check that out. Jumping Hydra. He got a little stuck there. So apparently there's some sort of glitch where you can get him to like fall off the edge and die or something, but you miss the dragon skills if you do it. Yes, there he is over there on that edge. So let's go ahead and bring him back over to where we were, because I can't really take care of him over there. I guess I could, but I don't want to. I'm going to bring him back to where we were at. Fuck you, clam. Whatever! Get out of my face! Oh man, that clam... I hate the clams, they have so much health, but at least I'm stunning him with this attack. They drop Purging Stones. I was just trying to remember the name of it. I know it's Purging Stones, I just couldn't remember the name for a second. Anyways, so apparently... Oh, here it goes. It's gonna shoot out again. So... Oh. Well, it appeared over there. Thank you! Thank you for killing that clam for me! Oh, Hydra, you're the best. It also gives you a chance to see their tail end when you do that. All the way over there, that's going to be dragon skills. There's a lot of dragon skills in this area. I hate these Hydras specifically, because I always feel like it's hard to get them close enough to you where they're going to do their head strike attack. Honestly, I don't even know like how well I'll do surviving against these guys, because these ones seem to be a little bit stronger than the ones that were in Darker Basin. So, yeah, not gonna go deck style at the moment, because, yeah, that was my shield up. That basically just murdered my face. So that's why I'm not gonna go deck style, because I wasn't the best at dodging it the other day. Although I really should take these damn heads out. Uh-oh. Shields up! Alright. Apparently, oh god, stop missing me. Stop missing. Alright, come on. Come on. You know you want to attack me. You know it. The thing is, I feel like sometimes when you get closer... Wow. I didn't even know he could slam straight down like that. Apparently he can. You learn new things every day. This one's definitely better than the other one. I hate you, Hydra! I hate you! Uh-oh. I'm not doing a good execution here. Oh, see, so now he's backing away and he's gonna shoot these damn things at me. Which is exactly what I was hoping he wouldn't do. Come on, Hydra, you want to get closer. No, stop it. Stop it. No more beam shooting. Ah. I hate you. I hate you, Hydra. I will deal with you properly. All you and all your heads. I already cut off one of those damn things. Don't think I won't do it to another, because I will straight up do it. Attack on Titan, bitches. Happening right now. You are the Titan, and you're going down. So I've been watching that anime a lot this past week. I pretty much had stopped watching anime for the most part, like I'd said in the other one, which is funny that all of a sudden my roommate introduced me to a new one that I really like, after me talking about how much I don't watch it anymore. Ah, okay, here we go. Slice off, there we go. There we go. Now we're making some progress on this biatch. Come on. Come on, man. I'll take you out! Yeah, that's what I like. Attack this neck here. There we go. Now we're getting some necks down. Get some necks out of the way. Okay. Wow, this one's a little low. Crap! I thought that was low-hanging fruit. Apparently I was wrong. Yeah, see, even like the necks look longer than the other one, too. Don't they? Like, this is definitely a more evolved Hydra than the one in Darker Basin. Now, maybe it's because it's in an area where dragons really do kind of still exist. Like, this is kind of probably more of its home when you think about it. Oh, I didn't think you would actually hit me there. And you got away with it, too! Damn you and your dog! Scooby-Doo. Getting away with it. Come on, Hydra. Come at me, bro! No, you're so far! You and your giant tentacle-y snakehead things. Hydra! That was a lot quicker than I thought it would be. You really gangle up there, don't you, man? Oh, crap. No! No, come closer to me. Swing your heads at me. Okay, there was that attack that I was talking about before. Crap. I don't do anything like that. Alright, maybe I'll go for this one. There we go. There we go. Managed to hit. So his right side is pretty much taken care of, so that gives me a good safety spot. Alright, let's just do a wide arch swing. And two-handed. Got it. Got it. Only 2 more of your heads left. You got nothing on me, man. You got nothing. But maybe I won't be able to hit you. There we go. Oh, cool. That took care of it. So... yeah, you don't actually have to kill every head of the Hydra to kill it, which is a good thing to know. So I got his dragon skills there. Yeah, and like I said, I don't think you get those dragon skills if you kill him the cheat method, which I've actually never done, because I don't remember how to do it. It involves him jumping. I think if you get him to jump, go to the Ancient Dragon, quit and reload or something, that's how you do the cheat method. Another thing I didn't know until my Let's Play is that apparently there's a cheap way to kill Ceaseless Discharge. And now I've seen tons of videos about it. I'm like, man, I wish I knew that. It's just been great for like the footage that I use for my lore videos and all that. I have footage of Ceaseless basically killing himself in rage. Terms of enragement from Ceaseless. So, cool. Let's go ahead and go over to the Everlasting Dragon. We'll go ahead and cop his tail, even though I always feel like a jerk doing it. I think I'm still in the way of the White Covenant, or am I not in a Covenant? I'm not in one, so let's go ahead and join the Dragon Covenant. Not that I'm really planning on doing anything with it, but just to go ahead and join. I think you might get a dragon, like this starts to be able to turn into a dragon from joining the Covenant. On the way back, I will go ahead and do all this stuff in this giant arch tree over there. I'm doing it on the way back just to be safe, just in case nasty things happen to me from clams. I'm not predicting they will, but it's just kind of a safety precaution for the sake of not needing to run all the way back and then all the way over to the Everlasting Dragon. That would simply be my reasoning for that, but... yeah, you know, I mean, the way that the game looks, this definitely seems to be the primary home to me of the dragons is Ash Lake here. But the music is so sad. I think that in itself kind of tells a story of the sadness of something that used to be, like a greatness that used to exist. And it's just something so barren and hollow. It's definitely an interesting area in that regard too, just how barren it seems. I don't know, something about it's really sad to me. I just find it to be a very sad area, but at the same time, like I said, it's my favorite area in the game. It's just so atmospheric. And, God, I mean, the way I think about it is, in Nausicaa, the tops of the trees kind of make up the actual, like, a forest is actually the tops of the trees. And I almost think about it like that, even though that could not at all be the case. Here, I'm trying to look up there. Just look at that sight, man. Just look at that. But you have to wonder, like, I mean, it could be something like that. Now, we do see the roots of the arch trees in Izalith, so we know that the roots of the trees are actually in Izalith, which is really cool. You can also see Ash Lake when you're going to Nito's lair, when you're at the Tomb of the Giants. You can see Ash Lake there, and that kind of gives you an area for just how low everything is. And do you guys remember your first time seeing this thing? Like, were you creeped the hell out? I mean, I saw the bonfire there, so I was like, okay, it's gotta be all good because there's a bonfire, but you just see this giant thing there in a bonfire. Now, actually not as crazy, ridiculous looking to me as the dragon in the intro, which is too bad. I'm like, wait, why did I just rest at that bonfire and I just remembered I can warp? Haha, thank goodness for that. I guess I should have. I forgot about the warping thing. I will pray to you and enter your covenant. Everlasting dragon. Now, some people think that this is the dragon you see at the intro. I don't think it is. It just doesn't look anything like it, the dragon in the intro, because the dragon's purely stone scales. This one has some fur. So, I don't think it is the dragon in the intro. But, anyways, let's go ahead and join its covenant. Dragon covenant. I think that this is the most badass covenant in the game. And I'm not on any side, really, so I enjoy the dragon side. Get the dragonized. So you can go ahead and invade other people to take their dragon scales from them. It's an invasion tool. And a dragon headstone. And your dragon headstone will eventually evolve the more dragon scales you give this guy. And to the point where not only does your head transform into a dragon. Actually, I could equip this because... That's funny, man. I can use this dragon headstone because I don't have any headgear on. Crap. I was trying to read the description, and now I'm thinking like Dark Souls, Dark Souls 2 stuff. Okay, Dragon Eye, online play item. Find a player who has acquired a dragon skill and invade the player's world to pillage it. An art of the transcendent apostles who pray to the ancient dragons. That would be me right now. To be alive is to be vulnerable, and to the fiery gods, and the fiery gods are no exception. The apostles seek another plane of existence, which transcends life. Now, dragons are everlasting. They are, I'm trying to think of the word to describe it, but when you think about life and death, and to me, I think before life and death, there's just existence and non-existence, and the dragons just existed, so it's kind of just seeking that plane, as it says, another plane of existence, which is just simply existing. It kind of is undeath in a way, which is kind of the funny thing about it, is undeath is almost in a sense going back to that idea of existence and non-existence. With undeath, you don't have that idea of life and death, and that necessary dichotomy. I think that's just a big word I use that doesn't actually work in the context. But you don't have that necessary, I'm forgetting the word for it that I used, and actually Vadi ended up using it in this video after he saw my Nito video, but you don't have that necessary back and forth or two of life and death. You just simply have, you exist, and that's what undeath is, and that's actually before that, when you think about it too. Before the fire, there was just existence and non-existence, which undeath sort of is, so kind of interesting there. So let's also look at the dragon headstone. Stone imbued with the power of the dragons, right of apostles of the ancient dragons. Gain head of a dragon. Emit dragon breath. The dragon apostles seek transcendence of life itself, attainable by transformation into an ancient dragon. This right is only one step, but it cannot be reversed until death. Interesting. That this right is only one step that cannot be reversed until death. Now, this guy does not seem to give a crap if you do this, kick his tail, and miss his tail. But it's crazy to me that he doesn't care at all that you cut off his tail and Biggest Dragon Great Lord Sword. Which I would also like to read the description of. Because, yeah, look, you just take it off, he doesn't have a tail anymore, but I can still pray to him. Doesn't do a thing. That was something I did not experiment with. I actually read online when I was playing the game, because I was like, I'm not effing with this dude. And then I read you could cut off his tail. So, Dragon King Great Axe. This axe, one of the rare dragon weapons, is formed by the tail of the gaping dragon. I'm reading the wrong description. Did I even read that description of the gaping dragon? Let's go and read it anyways. A distant, deformed descendant of the everlasting dragons. The axe is imbued with mystical power to be released when held with both hands. But let's go ahead and go to the Dragon Greatsword. There we go. This sword, one of the rare dragon weapons, came from the tail of the stone dragon of Ash Lake, descendant of the ancient dragons. This great mystical power will be unleashed when wielding with 2 hands. So, there you go. Came from the tale of the stone dragon of Ash Lake. It's a descendant of the ancient dragons. Going about making new descendants of the ancient dragons. So, all of them require ridiculously high strength to wield. Actually, let's go ahead and look at that real quick. The strength requirement is... there we go. 50 strength on that. It is not the highest requirement. I believe Smo's hammer is 60 strength requirement, and that's the highest required. But it is pretty high up there. So another thing, interesting note too, that I kind of missed was those dragon skills I picked up was from a corpse. So presumably the corpse is probably from someone in the Dragon Covenant who is trying to become a dragon, transcend life itself, and failed miserably. Right now I'm kind of sad I used the bonfire because I just realized that that means that all the clams are back to life. I hate you, clams. Clams, go after yourself! Actually, I think there's also lizards in that arch tree that will curse you. Whoa, look at that, the arch tree straight ahead. Does it not look like there's a glowing object up there in the middle? Is that a glitch, or is there really... What the... I've never noticed that before. I kind of want to take out my binoculars that I don't have and look at it. Look at that, look what I'm talking about. The middle arch tree straight ahead, the one that you used to get down from Blighttown, which goes all the way up past those clouds. That is... Looks like an object shining there. Okay, anyway, so here's more proof to what I was talking about. By the way, check out those light rays shining down intermittently. So here's another thing to think about. If you look straight ahead, right, and you look all around this area, it literally all you see is arch trees. But we know straight ahead of this, technically speaking, once you go up to the top of that arch tree, is Blighttown. So Blighttown is above that arch tree, straight ahead of us, looking ahead. It's in that direction. Yet this is all we see. Now another thing is, look over to the right there. Do you see that blackness in the middle there? I wonder, I'm not sure, but I wonder if that blackness, because it doesn't look like a tree. It actually looks like blackness. It could just be a tree, but it'd be, maybe it's just a tree. I was just saying it'd be interesting. Nah, it's probably just a tree. I'm trying to figure out, I always wanted to know exactly what part relating to this is where the Tomb of Giants leads to. Really curious about that one. But anyways, yeah, see that? That totally looks like an item on the side. Well, whatever. I don't know how to get to it, I'm sorry. Back to Blighttown, though. So, yeah, look. It looked like there's a ledge there that led out to that. What if that's what the pendant does? It doesn't do anything. I really don't think it does anything, but how crazy would that be? I still have dreams about discovering what the pendant does and being like, Dark Souls community, I have done it! I have discovered the use of the pendant! So, okay, here, again, you have a body, a corpse, that has dragon scales, so presumably another corpse that was trying to, probably part of the Dragon Covenant, bringing the dragon some dragon scales, everlasting dragon scales. Kind of strange when you think about it, because you get dragon skills by killing dragons. That's the NPC that you kill to get it. Now and that is so brutal, like you go kill other NPCs to get dragon scales. Kind of a strange dichotomy of that. And look at this skull, by the way. That would seem to be a real dragon skull, presumably. Oh, shit! Hello, clam. Oh my god, fuck you. That is why I hate clams. I was just trying to look at this skull. I thought I was two-handing it. That would have worked, but I thought I was two-handing and I was one-handing. Oh well. So, yeah, I don't know. It actually just makes me think about a lot of things in this game. And hopefully I'm not being too boring here, but, like, I mean, there's really no hard lore about Ash Lake, per se. But it does really present a lot of things to think about. Yeah, this is just another arch tree there. It's so giant, man. So giant. I really wish there were trees this big in real life. Maybe there are. I don't know. I know Japan's supposed to have some really giant trees, but I don't think they're this big. Okay, they're not this big. I don't think they aren't, but they are not giant mountainous trees in real life, but it'd be cool if there was something. Oh, you know what I've never realized before? Okay, notice how that tree right in front of us, the top half is kind of cut off? I never noticed that that tree right to the right there was the fallen remnant of that tree. When you look at it, that's actually what that is there. So here's that tree, and to the right there was the rest of the tree falling down. That shows you how damn deep this water must go. Oh yeah, another interesting thing is the water looks black like ash. Probably from fire ash. I mean, I think it's actually could be the war and all the dead dragons and all that might have caused the color to turn to ash. It could be that too. That might be the case. And dragons are obviously known for fire, so I mean, ash makes sense for them. I don't really care about the souls. I do care about this fucker and the fact that the camera angle just switched and tried to pop me off. Damn that fixed camera, man. Alright, anyways. Yeah, that's the platform I'm going to be going to in a moment. I just want to take care of stuff over here first. I don't think there is anything to, other than these assholes. Yeah, they're really gonna mess me up, man. Definitely don't want to get curved. Oh, hello. I didn't know you were running up to greet me. Yeah. Oh, crap. Come on. Come on now. Damn you, environment. That was close. Up there comes more. Let's go ahead and then lure them outside. Not saying I can deal with them any better out here. But I can at least drop down. And I don't think they're going to be able to follow me down here. So, drop of faith. Pop. And you get it. So, here is another little secret area here. You do see this item up there, so that's kind of a hint for you. Like, hey, you should really check out, try and figure out a way to get up here. And you're going to get great magic barrier. Which, let's go ahead and take a look at, because this is the only place. It's the only magic, it's the only miracle in Ash Lake, it's the only item that you get. Miracle of Bishop Havel the Rock. Covered body in powerful defensive magic coating. Havel the Rock, an old battlefield compatriot of Lord Gwyn, was the sworn enemy of Seath the Scaleless. He despised magic and made certain to devise means of counteraction. Really interesting stuff on Havel from Great Magic Barrier. Really interesting lore stuff, giving you the fact that he was an old battle compatriot, but he hated Seath. And he hated magic, so kind of a reason there that he may have joined the occult. That's a lot of our reasoning is based off of that Great Magic Barrier. And we know that he's part of the occult because his club is an occult club. His dragon tooth has an occult damage. So, or at least I believe it's his dragon tooth that does the occult damage. Well, that was a fun slide. Anyways, I have no clue. I really have no clue why Havel's miracle is the one that you happen to find here, outside just the game thing of, like, let's make this area more interesting and make it so you can find Havel's equipment briefly. So if you guys have thoughts why the hell Havel's miracle might be down here, I would love to hear. And when you really think about it, they could have just made it another dragon scale up there, so I don't know why they decided to do Havel. Unless it's supposed to indicate that maybe the occult were trying to somehow get the dragons on their side, which could actually make sense when you think about it. And maybe that is the case. You know what? I'm going to say that that makes a lot of sense to me. This thing that I just came up with. Look at this. It's got to be a dragon head. I'm thinking, like, could it possibly be anything else? It almost looks kind of demon-esque as opposed to dragon-esque to me. Doesn't it? Like, it doesn't really even look dragon-esque. It looks... eh. Whatever. Anyways, this shows how fun Sea Slayer is going to be when I have to run past these clams and can't even kill them. Stop following me. I know I got a sexy booty, but you gotta cut it out. No means no. No means no! Give me your Purging Stone. That could come in handy in case I get cursed from the lizards I already killed. I think there is a better method for killing them. I never grinded them for Twinkling Titanites, which they also drop right there. So they drop Twinkling Titanites and Purging Stones. If you don't have the DLC, clams are the only way to get Twinkling Titanite other than from the Crystal Lizard drops. So if you want Twinkling Titanite, you gotta deal with these clams or get the DLC where the drop rate is far, far higher from the enemies in the DLC. The giant stone enemies, they drop Twinkling Titanite and have a much better drop rate, and there are many more of them, and it's much less frustrating to grind that way, I think. Or farm, I should say, for Twinkling Titanite. But that was the way I always farmed for Twinkling Titanite. I never did it through these clams. Yes, I did play the game before the DLC was out, but I think I got enough Twinkling Titanite for what I wanted, or I just kind of like, I just never really farmed these guys, so I never got the strategy for killing them totally down. I'm sure there's a very easy strategy and way to kill them, but I just don't know. I'm sure of it. Sorry. Another thing to talk about briefly, I guess I should have just kept going back. It probably would have been faster. Oh well. The good thing is now we can immediately warp back to Ash Lake anytime we want because we got this bonfire. This is a warping bonfire. I've been in Ash Lake for a long time. I didn't think I'd be down here this long. But another thing to talk about is again, the sword that you get from cutting off this dragon's tail you actually need for the, to get platinum or 100% or all the achievements or whatever you want to say about this game. So that is the only way. So actually, let me go ahead and go to my achievements. And you can see, not trying to show off that I have it, just trying to show the name of it because I can't remember it. Knight's Honor, that's what it is. So Knight's Honor would be the name of that achievement, and yeah, that's how you get Knight's Honor. One of the weapons you need is from this dragon. You need all the dragon tail drops for Knight's Honor. So I was thinking about it, and I decided what I think I'm going to do for continuing on is I'm going to go ahead to the Painted World next, and then go to Seath, because it's by the Painted World. It kind of makes sense. On top of that, by going to Seath, since I already killed the gold golem, I should be able to get the pendant piece that I need in order to go to the DLC. So it's kind of like a big twofer there. And we'll also deal with Gwendolyn later. We'll deal with you, Gwendolyn, later. For now, Painted World. The Painted World of Ariamis. So, that would be the plan. What are your guys' thoughts on Ash Lake, though? Like I said, it's my favorite area of the game. I just think, I believe there's a quote with Miyazaki. Actually, I didn't hear this quote, but Terramantis was telling me this, aka Steven. He was telling me that about this quote from from a tweet from Miyazaki. This kind of a famous quote. I really want to try some of... Oh, okay. That was a slightly faster way, but I think there's actually a jump you can do from up there to get onto this. That's a speedrunner method. Wait a second, why am I even going on this? This doesn't make any sense from... Oh, damn it. Damn it! I did not need to do this at all. I forgot that I already have the middle area carved out. Oh well, whatever. I could commit suicide, but I'm not going to. Whoops. Whoops! Double whoops. Because why commit suicide when I can just die this way? Right? Am I right? Am I right? Oh yeah, so the famous quote from Miyazaki is... Sorry, sometimes it gets hard when you're playing at the same time. That he thinks a good story you should be able to tell, or not a good story, but he thinks you should be able to convey a story without saying anything, like in complete silence. I don't know the exact quote, but something about being able to do that in complete silence, like for a good environment. And I think Dark Souls completely exudes that. Completely exudes that. I mean, I definitely believe that Ash Lake has a story of its own, and, you know, a lot of that's just conveyed in... Fuck! I was trying to run. Didn't quite work out for me. Oh! That was a delayed button press. I tabbed B because I was planning on running, and I let go of it while I was down, and apparently just decided to roll anyways. Ah, well, whatever. Doesn't matter. I did it fine in my first run through. And that's all that counts. The first time I ran through, I did the leap and everything, and I was completely smooth McGroove about it. Who does awesome acapella music. If you guys enjoy video game music, check out Smooth McGroove. Random recommendation of the day from me. Smooth McGroove. I believe he is with TGS, the game station, I believe. Yeah. Kind of interesting how YouTube is these days. How much different it is when it first started. I think. But, yeah, anyways, I think Miyazaki's quote about the environments is so true. And look, I like Skyrim. It's a good game. I like Oblivion more than Skyrim because I enjoy the environments more. But I found that as much as I say graphics don't matter to me, and I love 8-bit games, I found that art design actually does matter to me. And I love the art design of Dark Souls. And I actually prefer the Dark Souls art design and environmental design much more over Demon's Souls. Sorry for the people who really prefer Demon's Souls. I'm sorry. This is just my opinion. So, sorry. But that's just how I feel. I just really love the art design of this game. And I just think the entire game is gorgeous. And just really strikes my curiosity. It makes you really wonder about everything and how every environment works and why everything is made the way it is and why everything is connected where it is, and it's just so intricately and well done on that regard that I just love it. I think it's fantastic. So Ashley to me is one of those prime examples of just this world that tells a story without saying anything. I mean, it doesn't even need to say anything, it just conveys this immense sadness. So, I mean, the music obviously helps, but still, I mean, just the environment itself really speaks volumes. Yeah, I'm doing this method for you fuckers. For you fuckers! Because I love this attack! For some reason I was, like, forgetting about it before just because I like parrying and riposting so much, but I mean, this is another reason I love this weapon. It's just this attack. It's so bother swag. Oh crap! Unless you are retarded. Yeah, sometimes I need to be a little more cautious. Haha, whoops. This will be a quick cut. Alright guys, I am back. Sorry about that. I don't know why I feel the need to apologize. It happens. But, whatever. I feel like I should be playing a little bit better. So, anyways, we're back at these Painting Guardians, and this time I've played a little bit more cautiously. I'm just meaning like a little bit. I don't really care that much. For people who are new to watching this, and I know I say this a lot, I'm just saying it so you understand why I'm doing this. While I'd say start at the first Let's Play Dark Souls just for the sake of continuity. Actually, I don't know. I think I've been getting better at doing these because I feel like my knowledge levels up of the lore every time I make a lore video. It definitely feels that way. So actually, the more I do lore videos, the more I enjoy making these because I feel like I have better things to talk about because I really have to think a lot more about every aspect of the lore. But anyways, what I was going to say was that if you're curious why I haven't been spending any souls, it's because I've been staying at level 6 this entire time. So, yeah, that would be why I've not been spending any souls. I'm not trying to brag or anything like that. Great magic weapon is there. I want to check out that description because I forgot about that. That was the specific one. I love that too, just the fact that you just drop a giant chandelier, like, yeah, fuck you, place. Giant chandelier drop. Yeah, the only reason I'm showing out the level 16 is just so, if you guys are wondering why I wasn't spending any souls, that is why I've been doing this playthrough at level 6. I started off as level 4, raised up a couple levels, and just so I could use my Great Scythe. Great Magic Weapon. Sorcery, which improves use of Magic Weapon. At Vinheim... Wait, was that the one I got there? Yeah, it was. At Vinheim Dragon School, only magic swordsmen on special orders are allowed to learn this spell, which grants powerful augmentation to various weapons. So, curious that is the sorcery that was stuck up there. Curious. Very curious. So just like, was that right? I guess it was right, because I didn't buy any sorceries because don't have any intelligence. I'm an idiot. My character is a dumbass. He doesn't know crap. He's got no intelligence. This is gonna be the black iron set right here. So there you go. My first playthrough, this was my item set of choice because it is very defensively strong, lots of high poise. Here's the painted world of Ariamis. So, you need to get, which I have, so I might as well show it off. I think it might be in the keys. Yeah, there it is. The peculiar doll. There's once an abomination who had no place in this world. She clutched this doll tightly and eventually was drawn into a cold and lonely, painted world. That would be indicating Priscilla. So that is definitely referring to Priscilla from this peculiar doll. Now, there's a lot of speculation, which I'll try to talk about while I'm in the painted world, that it might have originally been Beatrice, the black-haired witch Beatrice, and I'll describe why that is as we enter this world. More speculation as I jump into this world. I think, this is my thought, I don't think there's any indication specifically that it's true. I believe that the painted world was created by Gwendolyn. That is my belief. Part of the reason why is because the entire world is shining in moonlight. And who do we equate moonlight with other than Gwen? Now, it could just be an aesthetic thing that, hey, they're just trying to create this cool world. Let's put moonlight over there to make this a really creepy, cool world. But the fact that it's in Anne Orlando, literally right above where Gwendolyn's residing, and it's all shining in moonlight, it makes me think that Gwendolyn was the one who created the painted world. So that is supposed to be moonlight shining down. I could just go kill myself right now. I'll do it. I'll do it. Okay, I won't. Also, a lot of people think that this bridge right here connecting to this looks like the Dark Souls 2 trailer with the dragon, when he goes to fight the dragon and all the wyverns are like flying across this bridge. There is a dragon across. It is a dragon. That is how they called him when I interviewed them at Dark Souls 2. That's what Yui Tanimura said. Tanimura-san, so, said that. So I'm gonna say it's a dragon here. I don't know. I really don't know. I saw that parallel too. They refused to say anything. So see this spear right here? This is something MS Painting was pointing out to me that I didn't really notice. But the shape of it with the 3 prongs out, you actually see that exact same shape in New Londo, sticking off the top of the towers. It's very subtle. I don't know if it actually means anything or if it's just literally like, again, an aesthetic thing, but just something I thought I'd point out. Once we use this bonfire, we can never return! We cannot warp anymore! No! This bonfire is cut off from others, cannot warp. No. Crows. Lots and lots of crows. Yeah, I'm getting like... I'm just talking about everything. Every goddamn thing is gonna be talked about. Die, you! You fell on me and it hurt. Yes, we shall take care of all of this. I don't even care about what you have, kid. I don't even care. Let's go jump into the painted world. You know, painted world actually, I know it is a cool area, but I don't ever really liked it that much. And the reason why is just because it feels so cold to me. I've never particularly liked snow areas in games. So what did I think of Lost Planet then? I actually kind of liked Lost Planet. Random question from me for myself. Thanks, me, for asking such a wonderful question. You know, it's funny, I was actually born in the winter. I was born in January, so in Chicago, where it gets really cold. And I don't know, didn't hate it then. I actually really liked the winter when I was a kid, but in games, it just makes me feel cold when I'm in a place like this, so... yeah, it kind of makes me not like it. Plus, I think it's just a decade longer since I was however old. I started playing games when I was 2. So a couple decades. This decade's 10 years, right? Right. Anyways, I think it's also from a couple decades of playing. Stop it, asshole. If you kill that guy and roll away real quick, you won't get poisoned by him. I think you also have to kill him from a slight distance. I don't think you're right next to him, and especially with the time it takes to be able to roll away after this attack, I don't think you can get away in time. But in general, as long as you roll away right away, you'll get away from that poisonous, that toxic attack. The toxic death. Yeah, so I was born in winter. And in Chicago, where it gets really freaking cold. I'm talking like negative 10 degrees Fahrenheit, not Celsius, Fahrenheit. Because that's how we measure things up in the States. I'm sure a lot of you viewers are not from these states. Actually, I know a lot of you guys aren't from the States. Anyways, we measure in Fahrenheit. I'm not saying it's the best way to do things. In fact, it's a retarded way to do things, but that's how we do it. So see those Velka crows there? Yeah, those are Velka crows. We know that for multiple reasons. A, developer interviews. I think that's the one right there who's going to come attack me. That crow hybrid. So let's find out if I'm right. As I get this solo crowd knight. One of them does come. There he goes. Oh, two of them. They do a lot of damage, so just throwing that out there. They're oh crap! I was about to say I'm gonna try to lure them off the ledge, and that should help out, but instead I lured myself off the ledge. Whoops! I think I just also wasted a bunch of flasks. That's okay. I was kind of thinking about it as low on Estus flask. So let's go ahead and kindle up this fire here, this bonfire, and warm ourselves up in this cold, cold world. How much humanity? Oh, I definitely have fun on humanity. How much humanity do I even have to do this? Another thing I'm gonna do too, if I don't get invaded here, so maybe I should do this later. Oh well, whatever. Crap. What do I want to do? You know what? Fuck it. If I get invaded, we'll fight the guy. If I don't get invaded, then we can just go straight to Jeremiah. I do want to fight Jeremiah for a couple of reasons. So, I want to get his clothing, I want to talk about him, but anyways. Xanthius, or Xanthius, whatever. Xanthius King Jeremiah, whatever his full name is. I think 15 is fine. 15 is just fine. I don't think I need 20. Watch, I go to the bone wheels and I hate my life. Kita, you look so much better when you're human. I'm just throwing that out there. I'm just being honest with you, bro. You look better when you're a human than when you're a walking corpse. Well, that was a fun attack. You really wanted to hit me, didn't you? Alright. Let's drink up, sip up on that Sunny D, and move forwards. So, this time I'm not going to go to that top area with the Velka crows, because I don't care anymore. I got the item, whatever, it's over. It's a thing of the past. So, this swing I usually hate using R2 moves. Some people I know get really annoyed with people like me who don't use R2 moves. To me, it just takes up too much stamina. I just don't like utilizing that much stamina. That's all it is. Sorry if you're gonna hate. Sorry if you're gonna hate about that, but that's just the way things is. Yes, I'm talking dumb on purpose. Yes, I just got hate because I'm an idiot. Lots of things just happen in that moment. What if I ran off the ledge again? How sad would that be? Alright. Take care of one. Let's go take care of the fire-breathing asshole. Hey, hole! What up, man? Yeah, go. You run away. Oh, crap. Why am I running towards you? I thought... Well, it's because I thought I hadn't hit him. I know why. I know why I did it. Oops. Been too long. Crap. Whoa, 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 whoa. How embarrassing would that be? Crap. There he is. Sorry, I gotta repractice my parry and riposte briefly. It's, I actually haven't played Dark Souls since last time I did this Let's Play. Because most of the footage I had, that I needed was just item descriptions. That's all I really went for. I've been wondering, I wonder if you can leap for that. Apparently, that would be my answer. No, you cannot. No, you cannot. These grunting noises are coming from really happy rats down here. They don't really attack you. These ones are pretty docile. They do look diseased as all hell. And they are all albinos, too. Which, I think the white color might just be an aesthetic choice for the snow. Like, maybe the creators were thinking, hey, these creatures adapted to the snow, so that's why they're white. That would be my guess. I think that's probably why they were presented as white. Oh, I forgot. If I go up there, that's how I drop off that ledge. Isn't it? Isn't it? Damn it! I do have to go up here again to get that item. Because I don't remember what it is, so it could be something really cool. You know, I don't think it is. I don't know how I just did that. I pressed R2, and he did one of the leaping attacks. Oh, Pizza, you're just proving all over that you are a badass. There we go. Parries are coming back to me. Oh, it just takes like a couple, and then I'm pretty much set. Let me go get the souls, because it doesn't matter to me. Dried finger. That is an online play item. So, yeah, that is for online play. Now, you can see the Velka Crows didn't attack me. I think they only attack you if you get that item pickup, that soul. So let's go ahead and look at this online play dried finger item. Dried finger with multiple knuckles, shriveled but still slightly warm. With this many knuckles, surely it cannot belong to anything human. It is an online play item. I honestly do not remember exactly what it does. I think it makes it so it makes it less likely for you to get invaded. I think, but I could be wrong. So, oh, fa-la-la, fa-la-la. Forgot about that. Actually, I didn't. I was just trying to think of the best course of action and decided that I didn't like my course of action. I think I'm pretty safe behind this wall as I get hit. Well, that would be my answer to my query, if I'm safe or not behind that wall. The answer would clearly be, no, I'm not. But hell, whatever, at least I killed one of these a-holes. That's right, I said it. I don't like you guys. I don't like you guys and your damn toxic shit that you spew out, because you all suck. Here we go, swing times, knock these bros out. Alright, so a couple things here that I do want to note. So, fuck. Okay, you can drop down here and survive. I don't know how much health you need to do it. I doubt I have enough. I know you can survive because I've done it before. So that is actually a survivable drop. Kind of a good thing to know. That is why I'm noting it right now. Oh, that's where you were. This one, you definitely 100% can. Now, there's a couple ways to get down here. One is just dropping down like this, which is what we're going to do. The other is if you go through the shortcut with the key, you can get that item right there, which is a Velka item. I believe it's Velka's Rapier, if I remember correctly. And then you can drop down here from up there. I think it's the only way to get out. Yep. So, actually, I think I missed a different drop-off doing this, now that I think about it. Now that I think on it, I think there's a different drop-off that I missed. So these rats are also going to give you humanity like the other rats. And I feel like I should be talking some more Painted World lore, but I was kind of waiting until I get Velka items. So that is what I shall do. I'm going to continue waiting until I get Velka items. Sorry. I will talk about Beatrice, though. Actually, that's something I can do. I can talk about Beatrice. So, here's some interesting stuff if you guys didn't know. Beatrice, the witch who helps you, she will help you out in New Londo, and she will help you out fighting the Moonlight Butterfly. There's actually a child version that was cut from the game. A child Beatrice witch. We know that because someone hacked into the game and found all the files of it, and actually a working character model of child Beatrice. That's about as far as we know about child Beatrice. 100% is that there initially was a child version that they cut out. It's speculated that because she is called, for a number of reasons, and I'm going to go on list them all. Oh wait, oh this is where the drop was. Wah, wah. This is the other drop I was thinking of. Or you can drop this way. Which way are you gonna go? Which way are you gonna go? So, anyways, yeah, it's speculated that... Hold on. Let me just do this first while I'm thinking about it, and then we'll get on my speculation. Or not mine, just the speculation as to why child Beatrice initially belonged in the Painted World and was connected to Velka. Both. Oh, you're gonna get a twofer here. Painted Guardian robes. Woo! Painted sets. Yay, now I can look like an asshole. Or a ninja, whatever you want to think. I think that's everything down there. Oh, crap. I will look at that painted set because it's interesting in just a moment. Damn it. I do want to heal up again just because I get hurt for so much now. Alright, let's look at the painted set, and then we will continue on with the Beatrice discussion. Painted set. Here we go. Hood worn by the alabaster-clothed guardians of the paintings in Orlando offer substantial protection versus magic. They've guarded the great paintings of Ariamis for ages. The great paintings of Ariamis. Interesting that there's multiple paintings, apparently. I wonder if that was a typo, if that really is supposed to be multiple ones. Passing their duty down through the generations, but the reason for doing so passed from all memory long ago. The other thing is they are undead, as they use Estus flasks, so... yeah. Kind of some interesting stuff there. Alright, so, back to Child Beatrice, the witch. So, Beatrice, she's described as a black-haired witch, and the other description that I'm kind of forgetting on is also very, very similar to Velka outside the black hair, like the type of witch she's described as. Which actually, if I find Velka's description, I can just go ahead and read that. Let's get some egg vermifuge here, which is really useful. Can be very useful. Oh, man. Oh, man, get out of here. See that? That's the way I should be doing things, is the double slicing. I know you want... okay. Run away? Fine. Crap. It was fine until... oh my god! That barrel stopped my roll from working the way I wanted it to. Roll, roll, roll. There we go. You can actually roll through this stuff if you time it out properly. Man, I gotta stop playing like crap here. This should be really easy, because it's just one hollow in the corner. One painted world hollow. Come on, it's just because I'm trying to keep a distance so I don't get toxiced up. Because honestly, I don't even know if I have any toxic resistance here. I'm no toxic Avenger. Let's find out if I do. I think I just kind of get to be screwed. Oh, I do. I have some purple, blooming purple moss clumps, so I guess I'm okay. But I think that was the last of them. I mean, there's going to be some hollows who are going to ambush you up here. Which apparently I can't hit because I'm an idiot. But anyways, the type of witch that Beatrice is described the exact same way as Velka. The other thing is that the child kind of makes sense for the peculiar doll, that a child would have a doll. That makes a lot of sense. Another thing is, according to developer interviews, Miyazaki-san himself said that Beatrice wasn't initially... not Beatrice, that Priscilla wasn't initially supposed to be in the Painted World. She was initially supposed to be in Firelink Shrine. So also making you think, I'm like, well, who was initially supposed to be in the Painted World if they did that? There's again the moonlight shining down. Kind of shining on right into Priscilla's areas, bathed in moonlight. So, yeah, just another query right there. I could roll down there, but I'm not going to. We're gonna have Ancient Dragon there, who I will deal with later. I want to open up the passageway first. You could kill him with arrows from a distance, or he's actually pretty easy to just kind of like run in, run out with attacks. That Ancient Dragon he'll come up if you go attack him. Another interesting thing is there's actually a shortcut here where you can actually drop down. There's the Ancient Dragon? No, that was weird. Oh, there we go. So the Ancient Dragon's now moving over. Apparently you can actually drop down there, and that's a shortcut if you want to get to Priscilla without everything. Man, it's been a long time since I've actually watched this, because usually I just kind of avoid it, and I'm like, I don't care, whatever. Ancient Dragon. I forgot that he just like runs over towards you. That's cool, actually. So yeah, he'll do that attack, and you just run over to the other side, and what the fuck? I did not know that went so far. Holy crap. Shows you how long it's been since I've actually went and fought him. Anyways. Yeah, I think a Velcro might jump down here. If not, cool. There's kind of a couple different ways to jump down this area. So this right here, this phalanx, okay, so see how there's a child in the Velka statue there? You can sort of see. It looks like she's sort of guarding and protecting a child. Whatever, I'm gonna run back and I'll talk about it. So, that child that looks like she's protecting, a lot of people think that would also indicate, since she has a child in her hands, that maybe the witch Beatrice, as the child, was supposed to be Velka's kid, who would have been in the painted world, and that would have made a lot of sense. Black-haired kid, Beatrice, who's described as a witch just like Velka is, who the statue of Velka clearly is holding a child, so if this child was locked away here and was feared by the gods, that'd make, like, so much sense. It'd also make a lot of sense for Velka's wrath against Gwendolyn. Why? Like, Velka's pissed off at Gwendolyn, because Gwendolyn's keeping her child locked away in this painted world. So, anyways, that's one reason for speculation why people think that initially it was supposed to be Beatrice was supposed to be the kid right there and all that representation. But, anyways, that's not in the game anymore. It is no longer in the game, so no matter what you feel, it is not game canon, because it's not in the game. Priscilla's in the game there, so that is the new game canon. That was just the original thoughts. But it kind of opens up some insight to other lore, like lore about Velka and her intentions and things like that. So all these crows here, again, strong indicators of Velka. We know this for items that we're going to find in the painted world. We also know this because of developer interviews where Miyazaki straight up said that Velka and the crows were connected. So lots of crows here on all these pikes, of these warning pikes and signs. And our king, Jeremiah, should be invading us here soon. Come on, Jeremiah, you know you want to invade me. That sounds really bad. We're going to pyromancy Acid Surge, which we shall look at in a moment. Lots of interesting pyromancies in this area that are described as rogue pyromancies, kind of talking about how pyromancy was spread to other parts of Lordran by an unknown practitioner, it would seem like. That just pyromancy has been spreading. And we see that in Dark Souls 2. They talk about an unknown practitioner spreading pyromancy. Sorry for that spoiler there for those of you who didn't want to hear it. I think it's a brief spoiler, but I'm sorry regardless. Anyways, Jeremiah, who needs to get summoned ASAP. Seriously, Jeremiah, we're all waiting around for you. You are ruining everybody's day right now. Let's go ahead and get some of these souls then. Soul Arrow! There we go. He's gonna get invaded up there. Now he's a very clear reference to Demon Souls, if anyone has played Demon Souls. I kinda wish I'd tried parrying that. I thought he was gonna do pyromancy, so usually for him, since he does pyromancy. Okay, so anyways, his hat. Clear Demon Souls old monk reference, if anyone's played Demon Souls. So what does he drop for me? He's gonna drop a notched whip for me. So Jeremiah is a clear reference to Dark Souls. Now, oh, I forgot to show off the dragon head thing. I'll do that in a moment. I mean to Demon Souls, sorry. Because of the head wrap, definitely a clear indicator. It's also yellow, just like the old monk wears, who's one of the bosses in Demon Souls. And, yeah, old monk boss. So let's go ahead and read up on that notched whip and some of these item descriptions here. The notched whip is whip with sharp spikes, only slightly effective against armor and tough scales, but quite formidable against enemies with exposed skin. Also causes heavy bleeding. So, not really very lore indicating there, it just actually gives us no lore at all. So, I mean, the thing about lore is, and a lot of people can complain that you speculate and read too much into item descriptions, is they can easily just do something like that, where they just describe the weapon as a weapon. And then you have no guessing games or anything about what it is. It's just an item. So let's go ahead and look at this pyromancy that we got. Poison misses Inga. Acid Surge. Pyromancy formed in the Great Swamp amid acid which corrodes weapons and armor. Not all pyromancy originates in the Great Swamp. One hears rumors of unknown pyromancers inhabiting various lands, and the spell is the work of one such outlander. So, there you go. You got multiple types of pyromancers who could be outside of our realm of the pyromancers that we know for sure. So we're kind of running low on time here, so sorry I didn't really get to the Velka items. I'm going to probably just go ahead and do the sweep through and try and get the Annex Key. And with that, I guess, you know what? Let's go ahead and handle this since we have a soul. Since we have, not a soul, since we have humanity, we'll go ahead and get 20. sorry I didn't talk too much about Velka. We will talk about Velka next episode. For the time being, though, you can satiate your Velka thirst with my Velka lore video. But, yeah, I'll do a lot of Velka talk in the next episode, and then we'll start heading to Seath. I didn't really expect this to take as long as it did. I think I was just in Ash Lake a lot longer than I thought. And even this area took me a little bit longer than I thought it would. Anyways, that is also Demon Souls reference right there to the Phalanx boss. So kind of fun that there are 2 Demon Souls references right in this immediate vicinity with Jeremiah and with the Phalanx boss reference right there. So some fun stuff there, I think. I guess the Painting World's kind of the place to do it. It's the Outlander place. All the outcasts. Take you out. And take you guys out. Shit. If I had more health, I would do the trap. Because, fuck it. But I don't. So we won't do the trap. So there's how you, if you guys were thinking about how to get that a hollow. I'm sure a lot of you guys know this at this point. That is how you do it. Also, let me know what you guys think. So I'm thinking about, I'm going to continue this playthrough for sure. But I'm thinking maybe in January or something, and hopefully I'll be done with this playthrough by then, because I do want to start doing these more often. Anyways, here's one way to get down, is through here, which is sort of trappish. I think you might be able to kill them, though, if you leave the bone wheels there and just open yourself up to that area. And then just, like, run across and just open up the gates, if that's what your goal is and you don't care about the annex key. But we want the annex key, so we can talk about Velka. But anyways, my January thing I'm thinking about... Ah, I missed that. I forgot. Oh, well, whatever. We'll get it later. Again, I think that's just dropping down from that bridge. So, yeah. Oh, it's in the back area. Fuck, I forgot to go there. Damn it. Oh, well, whatever. We'll do it later. January, I was thinking about starting all over again. Doing a new build. And just kind of having fun and playing an easy build for me. So not necessarily trying to challenge myself like I have been in this playthrough, but more so to do a lore through. And just like as I go through what I've been doing here, talking a lot about the lore. And I'm not necessarily going to talk so much about strategies of the game, but do like kind of a Dark Souls lore playthrough where we talk all about the lore. So let me know if you guys like that idea and you want to see that. And if you do, maybe I'll start that up in January to prep for March in Dark Souls 2, because I think that'd be a fun way to prep for Dark Souls 2 is prepping with the lore, because I mean, hell, I think we're all excited for the lore of Dark Souls 2 and see what they do with it. I mean, and we're all probably a little nervous too, but I'd say excited, you know? I mean, come on, you gotta get excited for that. And just hope they don't botch it, but still. I always read these passages. I think it's to the... Fuck you, bone wheel, fuck you, bone wheel, fuck you, bone wheel. Someone died against this one. There's that blood stain that's now gone. Okay, so this is gonna lead up to another way to get down here. Actually, no, this is another way. This is a secret little area. You can only get to this area this way. Also, really interesting hollow here. This specific one, like, he doesn't attack you. He doesn't aggro on you. So, I wonder what the deal is with this one. Maybe he's just becoming poisoned and freaking out because it looks like he's holding himself and in agony. Like, to me, this guy looks in agony. This is one of those ones that I take the binoculars for and look at this sorrowful hollow. Other thing is, this one, but I mean, yeah, it just looks like it's totally in agony and shock, so let's take it out of its misery. Also only takes one hit to kill that one instead of two. So, Pyromancy Fire Surge is going to come from this guy. Fire Surge being... going through the wrong area. Fire Surge being... Pyromancy formed in the Great Swamp. Not all pyromancies originated in the Great Swamp. One hears rumors of unknown pyromancies inhabiting various lands, and this spell is the work of one such outlander. I think, actually, there's a very similar pyromancy in Dark Souls. I think. I mean, this is before Dark Souls 2 came out that I'm recording this. So when Dark Souls 2 comes out, and if I'm wrong, sorry. I just believe that's the case from playing the beta. If my memory serves me correctly. Fuck you. Fuck you. That's my song about bone wheels. Fuck you. Alright, cool. So we got the annex key. So, I mean, honestly, if we come back down, we can literally just go through the shortcut and just say, F everything, I don't give a shit. If I wanted to. Let's look at that annex key there. Hopefully I won't get murdered by a bone wheel while I'm doing it. Annex key is: in the wintry painted world, there is a structure resembling an old cathedral. Its annex serves as a type of storehouse. So, yeah, that's about it. Not too much lore behind it, but whatever. Whatevs. I think this is, yeah, this is just another way to get to that bone wheel. So here's going to be the main entrance right here, and there's going to be a bone wheel literally right behind it. Ambush wheel, as I would say. Fuck, come on. No! You asshole! Ah, my running attack didn't do anything. I should have switched to two-handing it. Also, I forgot that there was another one who's gonna come at me. Well, let's end on some good news. So I'm gonna go ahead and end by going and open up the gate the other way you can go. So you can't go through that way to open up the gate. We're gonna go the other way because just because bone wheels. That's why. Might as well just also show like a fast way through for those of you guys who just like you're sick of that area. So you could be careful and cautious like you were supposed to do. That would be the way I recommend playing. Just careful and cautious. Or you could say, screw all that noise. F that jazz. I'm going the dumb way. And here is the dumb way. So, really this is supposed to be the exit. Let's see if I pissed off any of them. And, nope. Don't see them coming through. Alright. That should have pissed off some of them. If not, damn it, come on. There's one of them. So, oh no, I did not mean to do that. I was just tapping because I didn't realize there was a drop, and I did the drop attack. Anyways, here's one way to take these guys out. So, just slowly try to lure one at a time. Just be really cautious about who's coming for you. And the other thing is you can try to lure all of them over to that area and just drop down on them and do a drop attack and hope you get them all. I've actually never had this lure method work this well for me. Usually I've had to drop down on like 2 of them. So let's continue with this for the time being. Try to lure a couple bone wheels over. Here we go. Here's another one. Now, when you only have one of them, they're not too bad to dodge. It's just when you have this room full of them that it gets difficult. So you gotta really be careful. Now, if you remember the location of them, that makes it a lot easier, but I do not, so there you go. There's one of them shining the light over there. Looking all ominous and shit. You're so ominous, Bone Wheel. You're so ominous. Okay, here we go. There's another one. Coming for me. So, there we go. 2 out of the way. 3. 2. I can't count anymore. 3 out of the way. Alright. Let's lure another one. I think there's like a hidden one who's just gonna come at you if you go this way. And we're almost at that gate opening. So here's another one. Hopefully that's the only one I lured. Yeah, and just be slow and safe about the way you dodge out. Notice I'm just walking out of the way and not running. You can do that. You can literally walk out of their way. You don't even need to dodge. You don't need to run. So I think there's at least 1 more in here, but I could be wrong. There might be 2 more. But I believe... Yep, here we go. There's another one. So again, just walking out of the way. Now the reason I'm doing this is so I don't accidentally run too far away from him to attack him. That would be my reasoning. Give me a bone shield. Come on. You know you want to give me a bone shield, even though I don't have any humanity on right now. Alright. I think that's going to take care of most of them, but I think there's still 1 more. So, yeah, let's just be cautious. Oh, fuck! Oh, you almost had me, Bones. You almost had me. Let's go ahead and do that, which is hopefully 1 hit. Yep. At least I do some good damage to them, even though, and my defense is still pretty palpable here at plus 15 and everything. I guess I'm plus 14 technically, or plus 9 for my armor, but that's... So, yeah, there you go. That is how you clear out this area the faster way, in my opinion. Well, I guess it's not faster, I don't know. I just prefer this way because you don't have to deal with that confined corridor, which is made perfectly for bone wheels. So here we go, Velka's statue. It has crows on top of it. It has black hair if you really look closely at it, which Velka is known for the black hair. Look at the top right there, you can kind of see it coming down. Now, it could just be blood or stains and stuff like that. And I've really pondered if it's supposed to be black, but We got a lot of confirmations that just basically it does represent Velka. Okay. Anyways, I think that's gonna wrap this up. I'm thinking maybe I'll go try to get my soul just for the hell of it. Because now I can lure these guys out of here into my playground. Or just take the souls and jive out of here. Yeah, let's just jive out of here. Haha. Yeah, that's how we do things. That guy almost looks alive because the way he's propped up. Peacing out of here. I feel like there's some lore I wanted to talk about that I missed, but I can definitely come back and talk about it next time. Let's see, we talked about Velka. Not really. We're going to talk about Velka a lot more next time. We're going to talk more about Xanthus King Jeremiah when we get his armor set. We'll talk more about him in the speculations as to if he is the rogue guy who's been teaching everyone pyromancy. There's also some other speculations about Jeremiah that I will touch on. But he's definitely not from Demon Souls. There's no Demon Souls lore in this game. It's just all references to the game. That's all it is. You almost killed me, mofo. Ha ha ha! What a way to end. What a way to wrap up. I made it through the bone wheel area. I made it through everything else, and then just a simple hollow took me out. A simple-minded hollow. Anyway, sorry we went over an hour. And I wanted to make sure we wrapped up a little bit more of the Painted World. But next time, we will wrap up the Painted World and we'll head to Seath. So that is next episode. That is my goal. So let me go ahead and get these souls back, even though I don't care about them, really. It just looks cool. If I ever use some of this footage for my videos, people are like, why do you have so many souls? That's ridiculous. Although, I guess, like, even my game on New Game Plus, it's just easy to have that many souls, but it's always fun just to have a random, super huge amount of souls laying around. Alright guys, that's going to wrap this up. Thank you so much for joining me for Dark Souls Kita Edition. I will see you guys next time. That was the wrong one. I will see you guys next time. Peace. Thanks for joining me. Later.